Oprah Winfrey here now. Okay, so I'm here in Southeast Portland with Heather Franklin, who just left the local food store and had an experience that needs to be shared in our community because people need to know what places are safe in our community and which ones are respectful to people's humanity across the board. So Heather, do you want to share your experience today just from the beginning? So what was the name of the grocery store that you were at today?
So it's called Extreme Deals Grocery Liquidators. It's 600 Southeast 146th Avenue, so off on Stark and 146th. It's a big green building. And I shop there pretty regularly. And I went in there and they have a rug section in the back, and they had 2 large Confederate flag rugs hanging up. So I took a picture, and then I went outside the store, and then decided to go back in and talk to the manager. So I went in and asked for the manager. The manager said, well, what's the problem with that? And I said they're hate symbols and that they shouldn't be hanging up. It'd be no different if you had swastika rugs. Like, it's not okay.
Right.
And he said, well, what do you want me to do? And I said, I want you to take the rugs down. And he said, absolutely not, and walked off. And then at that point, 2 other employees of the store came up and started heckling me. They called me a bitch. They were pointing to my political affiliation.
I thought that I saw someone giving you the finger while berating you as well on that video that you posted on Facebook today.
Mm-hmm. And I was in there with 2 toddlers. So they were talking about the kids, saying they can't spell and whatever nonsense. So I left. And then when I got to my car and was strapping trying to get the kids loaded in the car, in their car seats, I saw 3 men coming up behind us. So 2 of them or 3 of them, they were all employees, and they were coming up quickly on me. Okay, just a second. Go have those. So when I realized they were following me and I thought they were going to attack me because they were coming up really fast and really threatening and screaming at me, I turned on my phone and started live streaming them to try to get them to stop. And I was yelling at them to go away.
And the thing is that you said you frequent this store, so that means that the employees there recognize you from being in there with your family and things of that sort.
Yeah, I go in there a lot.
Okay, so
probably twice a week.
It's probably pretty clear to you that they were, the reason that they responded to you in the way that they did is because you have a multicultural family and that they know you as a shopper there, and they just didn't care to consider the respect that you were asking for in regards to removing those flags. Right. Yeah. And so I saw the assault on videos, and I just wanted to make sure that we did this because I know that you just filed a complaint through the Southern Poverty Law Center, but what we want to do is let people in the community recognize the error in their ways in regards to responding to you. It was very terroristic. It was very threatening. The way that they were walking up on you while you had the children, the berating of calling you a bitch and giving you the finger, and basically speaking to the fact that they don't care about the subject matter being racist. They don't care about the safety of our community and what a business does in regards to promoting our social equality. And so I think as community members, what we need to do is we need to not shop at that store. I think that people should do their research and find out which vendors, which contractors do business with that store. I think that people need to find out who is leasing the building to the people operating the store, if they own it or not. And I think people need to file the complaints. I know that there was a couple of people of color that are employees there, and I know that one black employee has said that they felt a certain way about the rugs. And I hope that they're not reprimanded or retaliated against because of this, which we know that does happen a lot. But we need people to also know that if any hate incidents, if you see any hate incidents, any stories of violence happening to people racially motivated, we need you to contact the Southern Poverty Law Center and then contact your local agencies. Give them a thorough record of what happened and make sure that you report it, because local agencies are saying that they're not getting any reports. The police are not taking reports, and even when people are saying that they're engaged with issues with white supremacy or the Ku Klux Klan, they're saying that we should ignore those things. And I think that with all the violence that's happening in Oregon right now, that's not something that we can actually say that we have a luxury to ignore. So I just want to thank you again for your courage, and I'm going to post this video and we'll tag the Southern Poverty Law Center and all local media. But people, please be advised to not shop at where?
It's called Extreme Deals Liquidator Store. It's on Southeast 146th and Stark. It's a huge green building. You can't really miss it if you're right up there on the corner.
Okay, and if you know anything about any stories of violence or any type of racial discrimination at that store, please let us know. Please get that information to the Southern Poverty Law Center. Send us an inbox message. Report all hate crimes, any incidences of hate, any pictures, any spray paint, any violence that comes against you that could be considered a hate or a discrimination. It needs to be filed. Thank you.